Hi guys, I'm back again at the Grove. So here is the other deck. This is another Oracle deck. It's for the Love of Dragons. The artwork's by Amy Brown, if it looks familiar. It's kind of raised gloss right there on the box. So this one I was a little more happy with than the Druid Plant Oracle. That one I'm gonna just have to take as it comes. So here's the guidebook. It's kind of a semi-matte, but it's all in color. You get your little blurb about the card if that's your bag. I don't really look at the books for, Oracle decks. Something interesting, you do get a little mesh bag for the deck. I probably won't use that because with how rough and tumble I am with my decks, like I have a duffel bag that I take to work that's just full of decks. This ain't gonna cut it. It's gonna rip. So that'll just be of use in something else. So the deck, this is the back. The back's very nice. Everything's gloss. And I would use this honestly for some grid work. I think I'm gonna use this, like I said in my prior video, with the issues I'm having at my apartment building with thieves and shit. I'm gonna use this as a template for a grid because it's pretty dope. The sides are beautiful. It's got that purpley rosy kind of foil to it. And then I already flipped through maybe I didn't. No, I flipped through it. I just didn't shuffle. So there are 44 cards in here, so it's a fairly large deck. I have been kind of minding how I buy my Oracle decks because if it doesn't have like 38 to 40 cards, I'm not going to buy it because to me it's not worthwhile to just have 20 some cards in a deck. Like I really, really, really have to love the theme of the deck to buy it. But anyway, so in the traditional Amy Brown form, we've got our angel, fairy, dragon people. I'm not going to do the whole flip through of the deck, but I'm very happy with it. There's a lot to be taken away from this. Some of the backgrounds are plain, which, if you know Amy Brown, her backgrounds are kind of meh. They're just watercolor splotches or shit like that. So it's one of those things of like, you could have done a little bit more. But all in all, I do like this one better than the prior deck I just reviewed. But there are little keywords there and numbers, so if that's your bag, go for it. But I think this is going to be another thing that stays in spring and summer rotation because I do have decks that I use permanently that are dragon themed that I think I'll resonate with a lot better. Like this is a tarot deck, but this is what I use every Wednesday. Just, to me, it vibes with me better. And then this little guy here, in comparison to the Amy Brown, this is on the floor. This is the Garden Dragons. So this has like the little veggie themed things. So like this is the back of that one, and then of course, and it gives you little keywords. But like this in comparison to that, I don't know, I can just pull a lot more from this, but honestly, I'm gonna give this a good shot. Who knows, it may bleed into the summer rotation a little bit, but it's a good springtime deck. So like if you're a lover of Amy Brown, you're a collector of her stuff, I'd say get it. To me, it's worth it. It's very nice. The card stock is pretty thick, actually. I'm kind of surprised by that. The other deck was a little flimsy, but whatever. So that is my very hasty review of this. I look forward to doing some client work with it, working with it for personal reasons and things like that. So we'll see what comes of it. Bye, guys.